is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 4 over Georgia Tech. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. To the air, it's Boley. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's McGowan. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They'll immediately call timeout.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Finds a tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw, it's Boley. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defense.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Boley. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Grab near the marker. It's McGowan. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 4th down, trying to find his man. The short hands, it's Harris. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on... First play of the drive comes from the 38. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not
turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Boley. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Backed up now, here's second and long. couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Moving out of the pocket. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Okay.
On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does.
Here we go.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats! They add a little more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak.
Now, a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to... Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Scrambling away. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. He'll take a shot. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be fourth down and decision time. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Catch in the middle, it's Washington. He will not get there. They'll turn it over. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Buying some time. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
This one's complete. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They get the timeout. Clock reads 3 seconds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the play.